Hello, hello. I appreciate your time here. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? How's your day been? This is Word for Word Talk, and this is our tea time. Our tea time, our tea talk here. So, what do we have on the plate today? Oh my word! Things are happening all over the world. You're thinking, should I talk about this? Should I talk about this? Or which of them should I talk about? But anyway, today we're going to go to UK. In the UK, the Metropolitan Police has won the Yoruba Nigerian women, by not calling police on their husband to be a victim. We're going to go into details of it. According to the statistics, we're told that 70% of Yoruba women in England, Wales, and Ireland are single mothers. Okay. So the police feel that it's a serious matter and they want to kind of talk to the women to be careful how they call police on their husband, because they call the police so that their husband can be evicted. Yeah. But before we carry on, please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, like, share, click notification button. Please do subscribe. I beg you, do subscribe, please. We just want to go a little bit, but for the end of the year, get to some numbers, please. Anyway, so here we are. They feel that some cases that come to them or they're called for, it's not that serious for the women to want the man out and with their children with the women. The police department or that came to speak, well, they actually went to a church, the police department. This is what I like about it a little bit. They actually went with another Nigeria who was one of the police officers with other policemen to talk in a particular church. And the name of that church is Divine Restoration International Church in Camberwell, London, England. I think it's Southeast London. So, so they went to this church to discuss it, to talk about it, to talk to the women there. I was shocked when I actually saw why he was talking, So to talk to the women so that they can be careful on how they deal with their spouses. On this situation, I'm going to show you a picture and also a video that I found from X, okay? Somebody posted something about what the man said. Then we can actually discuss it deeper, okay? Let's go. It's going to be a little bit messy because of the way the whole thing is, but we'll get there. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is the Metropolitan Police own version. So this is where, like, their husband and wife are going at it. Yeah. Yeah. So let's move down a little bit. Let me show you the video. So just bear with me. Here's the video. Okay. So now let's play.
But
sorry, before I continue, I was shocked. I thought it was going to be in English, but it wasn't. It was in Yoruba. And I don't understand Yoruba like that. So I don't know. But, well, I got the gist by reading the article. You'll find the article in on Google. You'll find the article. Well, my light is messing up right here, right here. So if it's not so clear, if it's dark to you, just bear with me. It's what happens sometimes. You just can't sometimes you rely on this stuff to help you. Sometimes they just do their own thing. I hope it's not too dark. Just trying to fix it. Not right now, though. Okay, we're going to continue. I'm just going to leave it this way. Doesn't matter now. So I was shocked that it was in Yoruba. So that's the police officer and some other Metropolitan Police police office that came to the church. Like I said, the church is Divine Restoration Church. So this is what he said to them.
Ìjọba fún wa lówó, ó fún wa gbogbo ẹ̀, àgbàgbé gbogbo ẹ̀, benefit. Àní iṣẹ́, ó ní ká ṣiṣẹ́ kò dọ́là o. Bó bá gbéyàn bá fẹ́ kí èèyàn ṣiṣẹ́ títí tílẹ̀ máa fi mọ́, tọ́lọ́run bá pè mọ́ èèyàn, pé èèyàn máa ń toríire. Ìbùkún Ọlọ́run, òun ló mú ní ńlá. Ẹlẹ́wọ̀n kan ní ìlú ayé yìí, àwa síbi nítòótọ́ afẹ́ help àwọn tó wà lé. Ìgbà nǹkan mi tó jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn mi ṣiṣẹ́ kó pọ̀. Sisters, brothers, they phone you. You go back home and see some of them, they're looking better than me and you. But when they call you, you will think that if you don't send to them, they will die next minute. Think about your home here. This is your home. This is where you live. The society we are living, if we allow it to be corrupted with the attitudes of the children of the youth of today, it becomes problem. It's not just for the police, it's for everybody. All those children that they're being killed, you get to, you say, maybe if your child is not at home, you'll be thinking, oh, where is this child? Where is my daughter? Where is my son? Until that child enter the house before you can have peace of mind. Before you can have peace of mind. We just try to help. The situation, we have to work together. As my colleague said, we have to work together. He said, clap hands together, it make it work. But if you just say, no, I don't want to say anything, I don't want to do this. We, the police here, we're here to help you. We are not your enemy, we're your friends. If you have any problem, any issue, if you say any of us can stop out on the road, discuss with us, we will give you an advice. If it's something that we don't have, we will take it to the higher authority in the office, and they will give us the right appropriate advice. Àdúrà mi pé Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè tá ń sìn kò ní fi wá sílẹ̀, kò ní jẹ́ ká mọ sáré ọmọ wa o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká tọ́jú ọmọ wa.
Okay. So we're going to stop that there. Actually, reading the articles that I've been able to find today was that he was actually just asking the mothers there, please look after your children. Look after your children, because if they become a problem today, tomorrow, it's not just going to be the problem of the police. It's going to be a problem of everybody, including themselves. That the parents will not go to sleep, if they don't look after their children, pay attention to them. They will not sleep if their children are not home. If the child is out 10 p.m., 11, they're not home, you as a parent be panicking, So that was what he was trying to say to them. Pay attention to your children. Make sure you look after them. Don't send their parents out. Their father out, so that you can be able to work together. Both parents, do your best to work together to care for the children, especially these days that where some children are getting into knife issues, gangs and all of that stuff. So that was actually but I say kudos to this man. He actually went beyond call of duty. All of them that were there, all the police officers, I say thank you for what you've just done. You've gone so much. You've gone beyond, to the point of actually trying to relate with people by their culture and their language that they can understand. Perhaps this will help these women that they're saying 70% of them are actually single mothers. So it's not easy to be a single mother. That would be a story for another thing. But anyway, so they came to talk to them in the church. And I thank that pastor as well, giving his pulpit out, and his audience to be educated, to be advised, to let them know this sending away when it's not necessary, don't do it. It's possible he has tried his best and he just think, you know what, this is the best way to do it. Whichever way it came to him, it was good. this is what I want to say is that these people, well, before I go there, if you are in danger, if you actually genuinely fear for your life, if you know you can't bear it no more, yes, you can. Because one thing he said, according to what I read, was some women decide to send their husband away because they want government welfare. The UK here is very, very generous to people, to women and children. So if you are a single mother, they can give you a property, you can live, give you a property, your rent can be subsidized, and you can get a child benefit and blah, 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 yeah? They're blessed with that, but don't take advantage of it in a way that hurts the people that really need it. That will be very selfish of you. That's what I would say. I would say, don't take advantage of it in a wrong way. But if you do need it and you know you need it, please do not hesitate. Do not hesitate. If you know you have the right to get it, do not hesitate to get it. Don't hesitate. Even if you think I don't have right, go to them and still find out what you can do in order to save your life and the life of your children. If you think you are in danger, don't hesitate. You say, well, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't, go. They will sort you out one way or the other. They're not just out there to take you and chuck you back to where you come from, because they will find out the reason why you're in that situation. And if the man needs to go, if they need to give you a place, they will. They will take care of you. God bless the United States of America. Amen. So this culture, I'm trying to go to look at why is this situation happening? Why do we find out that these women call police on their husband so that they can send them out of the house and they are ready to be the single mother? Why? Some of the things I will point out is one, culture. Some women came to the United Kingdom or go abroad, anywhere in the Western world, come from Africa, come from mainly Nigeria now, because that's the focus today. That's the focus due to what came out from the Met Police. So anyway, so the couple comes to the United States, United Kingdom, France, Australia, just name any of the Western country. The men still want to act the way they act in Africa or in Nigeria. That's not done. That's not done. Because why? In Nigeria or Africa, what happened is the man is every country, most cases, the man is the head of the family. So if you're a Christian, the husband is the head of the family. He's supposed to live good example, live right, provide for the family. Like mostly in Africa, the man knows he is the sole provider to a very, very high degree. Even if the wife is working, the man is the sole provider. Women help this day, they could help, they can still be the one responsible for everything. It still happens. You see how percentage of women, they are the sole provider for the family. The man financial status is not as much as, the wife is any so much than him or whatever. So anyway, there's nobody's crucifying anybody on that, but here we go. When you come to the Western world, this is what you must know as a man. That culture of yours must be erased. The wrong culture that you have, that the wife will come back from work, come and cook, he will clean, take care of the children, blah, blah, blah. Oh, the list goes on, and still come and sleep with you at night. And then she said, no, that's the problem. Then she has to do everything. Why, either you're with your guys or you're watching television. Hey, not all men do this, really. Not all men. Some men do help at home, but the best, maybe a high percentage of men don't, period. Okay, so, but some are very good. They help in every way they can help. So when you come abroad, you want to keep that mindset that you are the king, you are the this, and you see how working the job, some of the jobs in the Western world, as some of them do, it's not like the way they do work in your country where you're coming from. You don't see, if you're working in the hospital, just see you walking around and chatting and not paying attention to your patient. No, it's not, it's not happening. Every minute you're working. If you're at the office, the same thing. Wherever you're working, you're putting all your strength into it to do your best job. And you can't come home and maybe the husband is a student, come back from school, he's studying, there's no food in the house, somebody had to cook, the children have to be picked up, blah, blah, blah. The children have to be ready for fed, help with homework. All of this, and then you expect the wife to come if she was doing 12-hour shift, because most of them do nursing or they're in school themselves. Come from work, maybe 12 hours or 9 hours, and come home, take care of the children, do their homework with them, cook for you that has been home the last 1, 2, 3, 4 hours or 5 hours. You're not considerate at all. I would say that's how plain truth I could say. That is the best way I could say it. You're not considerate, because if you are, then you help at home. Before she comes back, you help take care of the children or pick them up, help them with their school homework. So when she comes, oh, the homework is done, the children are taken care of. Okay, I can start cooking. And you can help with the cooking. She's blending, you're boiling whatever you're going to eat, or you decide to order food, whatever you decide to do to make it easier for both of you and for the kids. So your culture, that you come to this culture clash, because in the UK or in the Western country, that's not done. I know there are some men too that are, because it's in the Western world, doesn't mean the Western world men, they're perfect. They have their issues as well. They are men like the African men all over the world. Let me just stress that, because I've heard some men in some of these Oprah old videos and other videos, you hear them say, well, mine is to bring the bacon in. Hers is to, the wife is to stay home and cook it and make sure everybody is happy, take care of the children. They're not to do anything. That's a different culture. That's not even Africa culture. That the person that was saying it, completely not Africa person. Okay, so it's in this behavior or mindset is in every culture. But if you are from Africa and you move to this place, be careful. Why? Because you don't know the system very well. Help, because especially if that woman has been enduring you back in your country, yeah? Taking just maybe when she gets angry, she call your mom, call your uncle. They have many family members that can come, that can intervene in the situation and bring peace in the home. And she's been enduring this, your authoritarian leadership and monarchy where nobody has seen nothing. Yeah, your own monarch. Then you come to a place where women are given right. Do I use the word respected? Yeah. Women's voice are heard. The children's voice are heard. The government care for them. Maybe where you're coming from, you don't have anybody to report to like that. That will take care of the situation. But over on this other side of the world, they do care. They do their best to make sure the woman is okay, the child is okay. And where the man is also in danger, they will care for the man as well. But their focus is on the children and the women, because they know they are the weaker vessel. Okay? So please make sure you know that your culture and your mindset need to be changed. There are men and women who has been living in that country where you are that has been doing very well. Couples happily bringing up their children, doing the things together. Find out how they're doing it. And if they tell you this is how they do it, please just put down your, your ego or your pride or your ego and just say, well, I'm going to do the best to make it work. Where you have to apologize, do apologize. I don't apologize. No, we don't apologize in my father's company, in my father's family. We don't do that. No, you do that, especially if you say you're a Christian, because they went to church to talk about this. And this is not where you could just slap your wife and the government don't care about it. If you slap your wife and she decides to call the police on you, you're in trouble. Because she might, and some will. And this is what is happening. Some might be, maybe because the man slapped them, what you can do where you're coming from, and nobody do say nothing. The government don't say nothing. Except it's a serious case that they come into it. I say, oh, most cases I've seen where the police will say, well, what did you do to, you must have said something that make him to slap you. They don't even want to know. I've seen videos like that. They don't even ask first and find out exactly what actually happened before they say, okay, let's settle you, because they like to settle. They like to settle things like this, which is good because it's their culture. It's a good culture. They want to say, they want to make it work. But make it work when your life is not in danger. Yeah, that's fine. If you're not in danger, they come. So they just blame the woman just right there. You must have said something. You must have done something for him to. Nobody think, okay, this man might be short-tempered. Might be the aggressor. Yeah. Might be an aggressive man. Nobody think about that. Anyway, so when you come, be careful. The next point I want to talk about is that once you're here, help with the kitchen, help with cleaning, help with shopping, help with the children's homework, or bathing them or whatever. Do your best to support the home. That will bring peace. Well, if you need counseling, go for counseling. If both of you can work it out together in counseling. I think I've said that. If you cherish your wife and you care for your wife, then except something is wrong with that woman, that will be so angry and aggressive to a man who genuinely loves her, care for her, cherish her, help her out. Something must be wrong. It's either that woman don't want that marriage anymore, or she's found somebody else somewhere that she will not pay attention to the man that she love and care for, and the man is all, head over heels for her to behave that way. It will not happen for her to be rude and call the police on you. It will not happen, because women don't do that. If a woman still find that the man loves, we go way beyond because because you see someone that really cares. Yeah. Okay. If you have to, like I said earlier, if you have to apologize, beg to have peace, do it. Do it, because for these police officers to go to that church to air their heart desire or their fear, because they fear that their children might be involved in the wrong. You know what I mean? Okay. So they don't want that. They don't want it to join gangs or join those people who use knives and hurt themselves and hurt people out there. So if they're so concerned to come there, why wouldn't you be the more concerned for your own children? Please, men, I beg you, do what you can to make it work for your family. The next point, I know they also, the government don't want everyone, the government don't want the money, everybody, people that don't need to be on the welfare, government support or property, giving them a different home to get those things, because they want it for those who really need them, because there are really people who are hurting, who really need to get out of their marriage. They need those children who really need to get out with their mom out of that marriage to get a safer place to live. They want those things reserved for those people who need it. Not just people who think we can, don't worry, I know what to do. I will just move out. I know they will take care of me. No. Otherwise, that will be selfishness, and you're preventing others to get what they really need. So that's and I also ask them, change your mindset, change your ways, educate yourself. Educate yourself. What does it take to live in the Western world with a wife and children? What are the responsibility? What are the possible responsibility of the father and of the husband? So that you know, okay, as a father, this is what I can help to do at home. As a husband, this is what I can help to do at home. Or talk to your pastor. Like these people, they went to church. You have a pastor, you have a leader you can talk to, or a co-worker that you know, oh, this is a responsible man. Talk to that person. Maybe we help you to deal with your own pride and ego. You might be able to speak sense into your mind, into you, or into your heart, and change and be able to change something or chip something out of you that has been in the way. Then you might have peace. Yeah. Okay. I also want to say, some women, because they have been enduring some issues, or since they got married to that person in the country they're coming from, and then they hear and they know the government hear them. They know their voice is not drowned by culture. They know that they can get help. The next thing they want to do is get that help. Because for maybe they'll be married for how many years, they think, I'm done. I have just been keeping cool. I have been enduring all these years. Right now, I'm done. I'm done. I'm in a place where people can hear my voice. They can feel my pain, and they can understand where I'm coming from. For this reason, I'm going to take this opportunity and get out of this marriage. I know I won't suffer. I know we won't be on the streets. So they do that, which is okay. Because it's better you move out than something happen to either you or the man. The children must be focused as well. Please focus. Make the children your focus so that everything is good for everybody. If you are a student, if you're the wife as a student, or the man, you're the student, and you come home, or you're looking for a job, you haven't got a job yet because your wife is a student, and here you are, you're home, you haven't started a job, or you haven't got all that you're expecting to get to be able to get a job or whatever. Help at home. Do the work of the woman. I actually watched a video of Pastor Jerry Ezai, and he was saying to the women in his church, this was in Nigeria, and he was saying to them, I want you to teach your men, your sons, how to cook, how to clean, how to wash, because the culture kind of promotes the women are the one who cook. Women are the one who clean. But he said, who actually put those, who make that rule, is the men, the boys are maybe they're in secondary school or university, or the boys can go out and come back whenever they want, or the women have coffee, you have to be home by 8, you have to be home by 7, you have to be home by 9. If you're not home, you're in trouble. The women, the girls or the ladies are in trouble. The young ladies are in trouble. But if it's the young man, he can come anytime. You say, oh, it's a boy. That's a man right there. It's a boy. Those are hard boys do it. But if women don't do it, maybe because they feel for the woman, you don't want you to get pregnant. So please come home, don't go. Yeah. But well, if the guy does it, he's not the one. He can't stop his education. But he will stop your education as a woman. He might stop your education. Most cases. Okay. So he said, no, teach both male and female how to clean, how to cook, how to wash, everything, so that when they get married, they don't become a problem to the wife they married. I just watched that video yesterday, and I'm seeing this story today. I'm thinking, what a coincidence. Or was it supposed to be? So learn it. Learn to clean. They are men. They are wealthy men. They are men like bishops that finish from church. They go home. Actually, you know, they go home and help their wife in the kitchen. They are bishop in the church, but they are not bishop at home. Their husband, you know. So I actually know a bishop that actually say, I go home and I cook and I help my wife in the kitchen. So it's peaceful. Help, help. Do your best to help. Find out from her what is it that is upsetting you. You know the culture support her anyway. Then if you want to be, you know, live in a home and be part of them, you have to submit yourself to the culture. It's not funny, but it makes me laugh. You have to submit yourself to the culture you're in. You know, otherwise you might find yourself in a situation, especially when you want to be aggressive towards her. You know, well, it's not the same. Be reasonable, be kind. Let the children know you support them. If you're home, please do something before they come from school, they come from work. If you're a student and you're home before the wife comes back, do something, pick up the children. I mean, UK has good transportation here. So what? You know, you can say, oh, because I don't have a car. Except it depends on where you're living as well. But they're fairly very good. The transportation is good. So anyway, for the women, don't because of government benefit drive your husband away. So, well, if I drive him, I don't even want something you know you can solve, something you know you can deal with, you can handle. If you were in your country, you say, well, now I'm not in my country, I don't want to handle this anymore. What I would just do, the government will give me this and give me this and then you just say go. Don't do that because your children's life, like the police officer was saying, your children, especially the sons, they need their father in their life. It's important. If like I said, except it's risky for you, then that is understood. But if that is not the case, try to solve it. Try to find a way around it. Seek help. The police officers, they know where to come. They came to church to talk to the congregations. So you too can go to your church and talk to them. Like police officer said, if you see them on the way and you need advice, just stop them and say, this is what I'm going through. What do you think I can do? They might be able to give you, because they are men, they may be able to give you, well, most, if it's a man, if it's a male police officer, you find, even if it's a woman, you know, police officer or female, you are able to talk to them. They'll be able to help you. They say they can help you. You know, if they can't help, they can take it to the next level and be able to see how far they can help you. So take your children into serious consideration. Like the police officer said, I'll keep repeating him. It wouldn't be nice for the children to go join gangs or join these people who use knife to do horrible things on the streets of UK. Yeah, horrible things to people. So in order to avoid the children being taken or get into trouble, is saying, try and handle your situation, your mess well at home, okay? Okay, I think I'm coming to a conclusion, but let me know what you think about all of this. See, let me hear your voice. What do you think? You know, once again, men coming from other country into this Western country, please drop this culture thing. I am the man of the house. I don't do anything. You know, it doesn't work. Because maybe coming from a place where she was working before, she take her time, blah, blah, blah. There's no stress. The job is not stressful. It's not so demanding. You have aunties, you have uncles, you have friends. You could call at, they say, come and take care of my children. Can I drop my children in your house? You have family members, you have good neighbors, you can drop you. It's not like that. in the Western country, except you're in a community like the church, that you know people. But it's not possible for you to do it all the time. Even if you're in a community of church members that you can say, oh, because they too are working, they too are in school. They're studying, they're working, so they can only so much can they help you. So it's not like when you're in your country where you have uncle, auntie, nephews, nieces, grandparents, you know, or neighbors or church members. You see, that basket is full. The way you're coming from, the basket is full. So even if your wife doesn't say, honey or darling, whatever you call yourself, say, oh, come and help me here. There are other people that can help. Auntie's daughter can come and live with you, or son that might be helping in the house as well. Or you can afford the house help, which we used to back to have help. You can afford house help here. But not everybody can. Let me put it that way. Sorry, I take that back. Not everybody can afford house help and pay the house help well. Some people can, and that's fine with us. You know, so some of us who can, people that who can, let them do it. If you know you are not in that place yet, then that's fine. Help yourself. Help your wife at home. Help. Because this percentage of 70% of just one particular group of women from Nigeria, the Yorubas only. We're not talking about all that culture that might also have this genuine or whatever, this separation or sending their husband away. That percentage is very hard for one particular people. And if everybody's going on benefit when it's not necessary, then you're draining the government resources, especially from those who really, really need it. So thank you for my TikTok today, our TikTok. Let me know what you think about this. You know, what do you think about the police officer actually going to the church to talk to them in their own dialect? Let me know what you think about that. Should they have gone? Because when you saw the video, you went with a group of his other officers. Should they have gone, or just send the men out as at will of the wife? Or you think they did a very good job? I have already shared my view on their visit. Anyway, what do you think about the pastor? What advice should you give to the women and to the man, the husband and the wife that are caught up in this web of police helping them to evict their husband? Do share, like, click notification button so when we're on next time, you will be notified. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to leave a comment and let me know where you watch from. God bless you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, evening, or good night. See you next time. Bye-bye.